One of the things I like to talk about is the huddle, the value and the virtue of the huddle. It's the only place you can put east and west and north and south and rich and poor and black and white. Only place you can put them all together, put them in the same color jersey and let them work hard together.
This is it, okay?
I think it's the most important place in sports. And there's fidelity in the huddle. There's community in the huddle. I can look to my brother that's next to me and say, I know how hard he's worked. And you know what? I'm not gonna let him down. My wife and I were both full scholarship athletes at ACU, and we owe a debt to sports, and we both enjoyed our Division II experience a whole lot. I was a mess when I got to ACU. Not only was I a football player and a track runner, but I was a reformed and recovering break dancer. I got my ears pierced and my mother's praying for me. I got tattoos and my mother's praying for me. I got more tattoos and my dad just said, stop. We are meant to be unfinished. We are meant to keep going, keep driving, keep growing, keep evolving. The student athletes that come to your campus are all in different stages of their story. I cover national college football, and I see all the time kids that don't have the perspective that Division II kids have. And I think that's the notion that young athletes have to understand. They're gaining. The life lessons I learned in college, being at ACU, being in a Division II school, where decisions weren't made because of TV money, decisions weren't made because of a coach's salary. Decisions, in most cases, are made around the viability of a university, of an athletic department, and of an all-encompassing experience for a student athlete. I learned about balance, not just work-life balance, but the balance of who I wanted to be as a person. I learned about teamwork, that my individual effort in with the individual efforts of my teammates, how that collectively makes everybody better. My best time of my life is right now. But I think that's so because I had the blessing of a solid education. I had that education underlined for me and made important by people that cared about me. And I had the opportunity to seek out that education when I chose Division II. I have 5 guys that I went to college with that I go on a yearly trip every year with. That's my circle of friends, that's my huddle. When there are things going on and the outside world gets tough and I get home, I'm with my wife, I'm with my 2 kids, that's my huddle. The huddle is the most important place in sports to me.